With us, the hottest in gadgets and video games for the holiday season when we come back.
Gadgets and games, these are big on my kids' lists.
Of course.
Marc Saltzman is here to explain. Well, the gadgets you've got are actually more adult because they're expensive.
Yeah, that's true. Do you want to go through them first?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Well,
the fabulous ones, the best ones you found. What's that?
Okay, this is the BlackBerry from a company in Waterloo called Research in Motion. Basically, it's a two-way email pager. Not only could you receive email when you're on the road, but you can also write back. So it's two-way, and it's very cool. It works all across Canada.
You've got to have like fingers like Stuart Little, though.
You know, when I first saw this thing, I thought that it would be really difficult to type, but it's pretty intuitive, actually. It's laid out like a regular keyboard. And you can also customize a message yourself, like say, "Oh, I'm in the car. I'll call you when I get back home." And you can do that right away. That unit is $5.99 plus $50 a month, but that covers all of Canada. There's no roaming.
BlackBerry, cool.
Yeah,
What's the next
BlackBerry.
thing?
The Creative Labs Nomad player. This is an MP3 player. MP3, of course, is the controversial music format that you can download music off the internet and bring it with you to go, and there's no moving parts, so it doesn't skip.
That plays music?
Yeah, if you want to see something even more impressive, this little thing here is what holds the information. This little disc. You know how thin that is.
So you could download music on that thing?
It hooks up to your computer.
I haven't seen one of those before.
It hooks up to your computer at the back.
Yeah.
And you download music off the internet, or you can convert your CDs into MP3s.
But the music doesn't come. Do you need speakers? Or?
No, there's a headphone jack right there. So you bring this with you to go, and it's perfect for people that work out because it's not like a CD player that skips.
So tiny.
Yeah,
and how
it's
much?
awesome. That unit is $379.
Wow.
You could find it cheaper though, but $379 is the suggested rate.
$379 for the Nomad.
Nomad music. There's a lot of MP3 players. That's my favorite one right now.
Cool. Okay. What's the final thing?
The last gadget,
Mr. Palm Pilot?
Of course. This is the Palm 5X. This is the 8 megabyte one, which is 4 times the memory of the last Palm, and it's extremely thin. This is the real thin one. And this one is a bit costly, but for people that are familiar with the Palm series, you know there are literally thousands of pieces of software you can download off the internet. So you can do everything from downloading
You've got it
maps.
in a cool little Roots container. How much is it, Palm 5?
That's $679, I believe.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
video games. My kids are obsessed.
Of course.
So let's look at the video games first. Which ones? We got some viz here.
Okay. We're looking at a computer game called Unreal Tournament. This is my top pick for action game of the year. It's
Which system?
This is for a computer.
Oh, this is a computer game.
And this is really immersive. You can play online against other people from all over the world. And it's a first-person shooter, which means you're walking as if it's out of your eyes. So it's really immersive. The music is great. The weapons are great. The effects are gorgeous. And it really gets your heart going when you're playing against real people because it's very unpredictable.
Okay, and this is the newest version. There's NHL every year, so this is the 2000 version. They've had some fun with it, though? They've put some non-hockey players on the ice.
Yep. What you're able to do this year is you can take a picture of yourself or your favorite celebrity and, using a scanner or a digital camera, and you can actually map the face onto a player's body. So they did that with Chrétien. This was developed in Burnaby, BC by Electronic Arts. So NHL 2000 is just a perfect hockey game for Canadian gamers.
And they've got Tiger Woods scoring goals and everything.
Oh yeah, you can do, it's so customizable. And with this year's version, you can also play on the net for the first time.
How much are these games?
Computer games are typically cheaper than video games, so you're looking at about $50 for that. Now, these are video games, this is Gran Turismo 2, which came out yesterday for the Sony PlayStation. It's a bit more money, but man, this game is incredible. It's a sequel to the best-selling racing game of all time.
Great graphics.
I know, you can see how realistic it is. There's over 500 cars to choose from. Real cars with real physics. Wow. And there's over 40 courses, and it's just incredible.
Hold on, let's see. Wait till we see if the next game comes up, because if not, do you want to mention what it is?
Sure. Oh, here it is. Ready to Rumble Boxing. This is for the new Sega Dreamcast system, but they also made it for the Nintendo 64 and the Sony PlayStation.
Wow.
Instead of going for realism, they went over the top, arcadey qualities. You can see these guys duking it out. They have these animations that are incredible.
Yeah.
Their faces twinge. They can lose teeth. It's really fun, and it's a great game for all ages.
Terrific. Thank you very much.
Thank you.